All right, so today we are going to look at some Google Sheet magic called Arrayformula. All right, so I've got a spreadsheet. We've worked on this one before. It's about joining and concatenating. And so we've got a column A with first name, column B with last names, and in column C, we've used the concatenate function, just the parentheses B2 ampersand quote, comma, space, end quote, ampersand A2 in order to join the last name, comma, space, first name, right? And so normally if you would do this and you wanted to apply it to all of these names, you could come over here and you could just drag that formula down and it would apply. So let me show you what the problem is if you're using a dynamic spreadsheet, let's go to row 4 here, let's go one line above, and in this one, I'm gonna type my name, right? And so ideally, if we had a function that was addressing this entire column, if you inserted a row in new data, you'd like that function to apply there. But it doesn't, because when we dragged it, it's kind of tied to each of those rows. So we can solve that by using Arrayformula. So I'm going to go back in. I'm just going to delete and go back to the starting point where we had just those rows and the concatenate function. So to use Arrayformula, this could not be easier. We're going to go right in where we've got our concatenate formula and we're going to type Arrayformula, right? That's it. We just typed Arrayformula around the B2 ampersand quotations ampersand A2. So that same formula where we would drag it, we just typed in Arrayformula. Now to apply it to this whole column, what we're going to do is where it says B2, we're going to hit a semicolon B. So what that does is it takes that row and it just says from B2 all the way, right? We're going to do the exact same thing for A2. A2 colon A. So now we're taking that whole row. So now when I do this and I hit enter, it is going to eventually pop up the names. All right, so it did it right there. Now, watch this. So if I go to Jane Williams and I insert one row above, and I'm going to type my name again, right? Remember when this didn't work when it was joined just to those individual rows. Now, if I give it just a couple of seconds, what it's going to do eventually is there. It's going to follow the function. So that is a way to apply that function in a much larger range that's dynamic so that as you add new information, that function can still apply. All right, hope that helps.